boy finally found his long-lost older sister, but the moment he stepped into her room, he was shocked out of his mind. The room was so filthy it looked like a pigsty. When his sister sat down to eat, she chewed as if she hadn't eaten in years. But then something even stranger happened while eating. She actually began turning into a pig. The boy stepped back in fear. In truth, this girl was his real elder sister, but she had some very unusual powers. Whenever she placed a torn banknote under something, her little brother would get mysteriously dragged toward it. Because her name was Wednesday, and she was no ordinary girl. Her mind was sharp, and she was a master of dark magic and occult arts. If she twisted the head of a doll, the person in front of her would twist their neck the same way. Sometimes she even tried to suffocate her little brother with a pillow. Time passed. Wednesday grew older, and as she grew, she became even more withdrawn. She didn't like leaving her room. She preferred eating all by herself. Her parents were worried. They thought taking her outside might help, so the whole family decided to go on a vacation. But just as they were about to leave, a lawyer suddenly barged into their house. He said, "Your daughter Wednesday was swapped with another baby at the hospital at birth. We need some samples for a DNA test." The parents were furious. The father immediately opened the cupboard and took out an old severed finger of his grandfather. He said, "Here, take this sample now, get your test done," and he kicked the lawyer out. Wednesday now suspected that her parents were definitely hiding something, but they distracted her before she could question more. The journey began. Their crazy uncle became the driver of their van. He drove like a white horse flying through the wind. Eventually, they reached the infamous Death Valley. Night fell. The father started telling a scary story to the younger son. The boy shook with fear, but Wednesday was nowhere to be found. Suddenly, she walked out of the darkness on her own, her face as cold as ever, not saying a single word, just staring up at the ceiling. And then their mad uncle opened up an old secret to make Wednesday happy. He said, "The day you were born, I accidentally walked into the newborn room, and the moment I saw you." He was still speaking when the story took an even darker turn because the real truth was yet to be revealed.